Hi everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Life Season 2, Episode 158 with me, Cid. And last episode I should say, we bred some compies, but I've started working today with a bit of chisels and bits work, and I'm not 100% happy with it, but I need to get my chisels and bits in, because by all accounts, at the time of recording, Chisels and Bits will not be with us for much longer. It sounds like the author may be retiring for 114, so we may be Chisels and Bitsless, which makes me sad. Oh. But I'm kind of working on the gates here, and I'm not completely dissatisfied with that. They're supposed to be a tusk, obviously, put through a great monolith of stone. We've got the tunnel. I need to replicate that on the other side with the various copying tools. I haven't had a good look at the compies though for a while. They should be well, they're bigger. Are they nocturnal? I'm going to guess they must be nocturnal. They're so cute. I've also done a little bit of breeding. I've done some more of the embryos, because I'd like to start on another display, one outside. I have a Megalosaurus embryo, I've got another Gastronis egg, we have a Mammoth embryo, and we have a Megalania egg, whatever a Megalania is. I would like to work on a Mammoth compound. I also want to spend most of the episode, to be fair, not working on compounds, but working on this. I want to get this out of the way. I would like to get these done, get this decorated, draw a line in the sand under this particular job, so we can move on. Now, which ones I'm going to get done, how much of it I'm going to get done, I genuinely do not know. But what I do know is that this is not going to work very well, is it? Because I suppose we'll get away with it. If we go and let's just try something. If I come over here and copy that, and then go over there and paste it, it seems to work. And then if I come down here and copy that and come down over there and paste it, yeah, we'll get away with it. I think there will be a little bit of an overlap. We also need to sleep because the sun's going down, but that's fine. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with the spaces behind this this gateway, but we need the gate. The gate is an integral part. I also really should put my monster balls, my capturing balls. You know what? There is just no good way of saying this. Oh, by the way, that needs to be chopped off. This is only one wide at that point. But we can then come in here and we can get this and just get these popped in properly. Oops, no. There we go. So yeah, Chisels and Bits, you will be missed. I mean that it will be missed. It's a brilliant mod, and I have to say that I will be sorry to see the back of it. And if I'm honest, also glad to see the back of it too, because it's a pain of a mod as well. Yeah, as we all know. Right, what I need to do then is get you in. Let me just land. You need to be not imposed, you need to be in placement mode to start off with. Oops, that really didn't work very well, did it? And we can copy that and placement mode again, and no, that. Lovely. Now this bit Well, this bit is going to be interesting. So we need to copy you again, put you into placement mode, and that will go to there. And then we need to copy you, and we need to put you into additive mode. There we go. That's got that bit done. We can come around here and just pop that in there and there. And obviously we can grab you and we can place you where you belong as well. So this is pretty... Oh, hang on. Undo. This is pretty straightforward stuff at this stage. I'll take that down. I'm not entirely happy about this stone, but I suppose it is what it is. And it kind of works, I suppose. So yeah, I mean, it's obviously it's not too cross tusks, but it works, I suppose. It's kind of got it. We'll get a bit of foliage in about the place, you know, mucky it up in places, get the road coming out. We'll have a compound over here, a compound over that side. We'll have to snow up the area for the mammoths, but well, that's a minor issue, really, isn't it? If that's the biggest problem we have today, then that'll be good. So yeah, I will quickly just replicate this, and if I can get... Oh, hang on. No, hang on. What I need to do is get in there, like that. There we go. And the world will be good and happy. Let me get this done, and I shall be back in a mo. Right, so we have an area. We're going to build this out and turn it into from about here, make a mammoth. Probably bring this all the way over to here. Actually, I'll bring it right up, make this a large enclosure, and we're going to have mammoth and a big hairy rhinoceros enclosure. And then we are going to move on now. For that, we're going to need snow, packed ice, possibly some ice. It may melt in this biome, though. I don't know. That's possibly the only real downside. And there is a big question. These require being injected into a pig or a cow or all of these wonderful things. And of course, we have a slight issue. We actually don't have any pigs and cows. Well, we do have pigs and cows. So what would we like for packed ice? I've got a little bit. We'll take a couple of those. I'll take some ice just to be on the safe side. And we are going to need more iron bars, of course, but let's have a look at snow. We really don't have a lot. We will probably have enough, however, with a bit of luck. Because we don't need to go mad with this. What I'm thinking as well, not that. So we'll just grab some of those. So these beasties we can craft into. I thought you could craft them into snow layers, or is it these you can craft in? You can, yeah, snow layers with that. Okay, but that's fine because we can use the snowballs and make more snow, of course. Helps if you don't have an applied energistic system, which is absolutely snidered out with things. So we've got snow layers, we've got snow. If we need more, we know where we can get it. And I don't really... Yeah, I might keep those bone blocks on me. But we are going to just temporarily pop you away. Lovely. So Snow, blah, 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 blah. What else? I need concrete. I need lots of concrete. And it's not that kind of concrete. It's... no, it's not concrete. It's brownstone. That's what it's called. Brownstone. Bang. Bang. 2, 3, 4. That should do us there. I would hope. We're going to need more copper wire, more of the connectors, and more iron bars. So let me grab some iron bars first. That should be more than adequate, I would have thought. I would like some. Let's just have a look at the saplings, because I would like to take some of these. I'm going to put the bone in there with those, because I think they'll look like quite wintry trees. Not necessarily good, but you know, like wintry-ish. Iron bars, okay. LV, make me 64 of those if you don't mind, thank you very much, and make me 64 of them. That should keep us ticking for a while. Anything else? I'll have a quick peek at this, see if there's anything I want to take, but I'll get that together and we'll get back and we'll start landscaping. So back in a mo. Alright, we've got some space. I'm going to leave a little cavern in there, and we are going to... I think we'll start off with the fence. We can always work on the interior once we've got the embryo, or tested whether we can actually get the embryos into Animania cattle. Because if we can't, we are right royally stuffed. Not to put too fine a point on it. Now, I don't think we need any of this lot, but we do. We actually do need one thing, but let's not get sidetracked. We are going to start off with the fencing. The fencing is going to start here, and it is going to be a mixture. Let me just put my boxes down. I've extended the road all the way over, so that's the thing. I'm not overly keen on this curve, but we'll live. And we want some of you and some of you, and we are going to turn you into that, and we're going to go 1, and that's going to be the point. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to come in 2 like that. Sorry, 1, and then we'll do 10 again. 1, so that should be a gap of 10. Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, actually no. We'll leave it at 9. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1. 3, 6, 3, 6, 9, and 1. And then we'll take this down to about here. I think we'll kind of have a reasonably large enclosure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be right. 3, 1, 2. Yep. So I want to do another. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that might be one too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it is. Okay, there we go. And then from there, we'll do the same going this way. 1, 2, 3. So let me count these out. I'll stop counting with you because, you know, counting is not the most entertaining of things in the world. So I shall be back momentarily. All right, we've got a compound. I've started putting snow down. We are going to have to take a fair amount of time working on that. Let me just get rid of that. So we need to do a couple of things. We need to get a feeder in here with veggie feeder, not a bog standard feeder, but a veggie feeder. So we're going to go and grab this feeder from over here. Actually, no, we'll go and grab an all shiny new feeder, I think. And we shall also grab what was I think I'm going to do. I'm going to need let's have a look. We need ender chests. We need 2 of those. And I'm going to need some green dye. blah, blah. I'm going to need to have a look at how much wheat I have. Well, I don't have much wheat at all, do I? Potatoes? 3,000. That should be enough, I think. Carrots. Let's just have a check at carrots while we're at it. 2,500. Yeah, I think we can sustain our mammoths using that. So let's go and grab an exporter, and we'll get that one going. We're going to pop these down, so in the same way that they were white, red for the meat, they're going to be white, green. Oops. For the veggie. And we are going to go and grab our export, and I think we'll go with potatoes just because we can. We've got 3,000. That should be enough. We can, and the nice thing with the veggies side of things is we can just go in and set those as cloche and start growing those. So in the same way that has got fish in it, this one is going to have, well, actually before we do that, let's make a feeder. I do want a spare bucket because I don't have, and we need a bouton, and a feeder. Reason being is, grab another spud, is I don't know if it does. Okay, perfect. So that's the first thing, and we are going to set you to Spudly Datos, and off that goes, and the world is good and happy. And then we need a hopper, and that should see us good for that. Let's have a look. Hopper, start me one of those, please. Thank you very much. And I would like some spruce tree saplings, and I should have plenty of bone meal, so I don't think we need to worry about that. Yeah, oh, hang on, I'm going the wrong way. I got turned around. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. We got the spruce. Let's get some podzol. There, we don't need a vast amount. That'll do. What we got there. And let's see. Do I have any? Nah. Yeah. What about? Oh, I wanted one thing because nope, not an F. I would like a box standard egg if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Okay, there's a reason for that, by the way. That's not just me being whimsical. Well, I mean, I am whimsical, but you know. And that was because it was suggested that it'd be really good if we could somehow have an egg in this lab being inspected by the doctors. I don't have many of these tables left that don't have anything on, but I think we can do that. Let me... we can't do it there. We can definitely place an egg, you see. Oh, and now it's gone, hasn't it? Okay. But we can't place it on that. Okay. Would have been nice, but not essential. Anyway, let us get on with this. I shall be back in a mo. Alright, so got a basic foliage layout, and what we're going to do is we are going to use this tree here as our feeder. So we're going to whack that there, which has got lots of potatoes in it. We're going to stick the feeder here, and we are going to stick you like that, and then that should start filling up with veggie food. Because we don't want to see all of that, of course, what we're going to do is we're going to hide this under, start off with a little bit of puzzle, just to give this, you know, a bit of a something going on here. We'll get a little bit of snow around it and some leaves. Leaves are always good. We need to sleep, however. Let's get that done quickly, because this area is most definitely not lit. It will be once we're finished, but we need to be a little bit cautious of what we do around here. So once we've got that down, we'll get a little bit of that going on here and there, maybe perhaps like that. That works. We can whack a bit of snow here and like that, and of course we can whack some snow in the ground. So we need to basically landscape this area now, but not like that. And that's going to take a hot minute. Yeah, let me get that done and I'll be back in a second. We ran out of snow. I need some rockets. Where's my rockets? So there's only one option. Well, there's many options, but right now the option we are going to go with before we do that, let me just double check. I don't have any snow in there. I don't. Okay, let me go and grab my sleeping bag. We've got a reasonable amount down though. Starting to look quite frigid. Don't even ask me how this is a thing, you know. Magic is the line, but we need to head north. We need to get out to the snow biomes, and I don't have a waypoint or teleporter set there, which is, you know, majorly inconvenient, but what can you do? We'll take. I mean, I could come here and harvest snow the old-fashioned way with a shovel. Yeah, there are alternatives available to us, but we need to get that. So I'll grab that, and well, I'll see you when I get to the snow biome. All right, got the snow, so let's get on with this. Yeah, I got a good 1,000 blocks or so. Found a new ice spike biome that I got lost trying to find the existing ice spike biome that we've used in the past. So I went and found a new one by accident. It was definitely not by design. Well, I mean, I wanted to find a new one, but I can't claim credit for actually finding it. It was just a sheer fluke, I tell you, fluke. Anyway, we should have in here a reasonable amount of that, which we can craft into a reasonable amount of those. That should give us some to be on with. Oh, hello. And we do need to fix that because I missed a hole there. Now, of course, the problem here is that light, if I turn these on, this is lit up by these, so these will melt, I believe, will melt snow things. Now obviously we can go mad with this stuff and just do that will work, or we just not worry about it, and you know, as long as this is not spawnable on the outside. I mean, hopefully this will just give us a nice bit of variety, just, you know, give us some, I don't know, shape about the place, and you know, we don't need to do too much. I just want to give it a little bit, you know. So let me just get in here. I'm going to just scatter a few bits and pieces around here and there where it's possibly a little bit too green or a bit too flat. We will bone meal around the place as well, and I have got a few plants that will not look out of place, so that will work. And then we can see about hatching, sorry, gestate, I don't know, whatever. Oh, we need you as well. Signature piece, we can't not have a signature piece. So this will just give us a little bit of stuff going on around here, just to liven it up a wee bit, because whilst the mammoths were obviously an ice age critter, they wouldn't have just lived in, you know, in Antarctica, in the absolute barren wasteland of the frozen north, because, you know, that wouldn't have given them anything to eat, would it now? So we have to assume that there was kind of a mixture of cold and foliage about. Otherwise, well, I would say they've gone extinct, but of course they did. So that's kind of probably not the best rationale for that one. But we have got a few snowdrops as well. We can drop in around the place. So just these. Well, these are actually already here. Strangely enough, it was odd that they were. That should now be full. That should be pretty full. I'm not going to worry about that. So the last, oh, yep, signature. Let me place that there. No, I mean, it's silly, but that's me. I can't help it. I just have to do this. I've got some fossils as well. So the last thing we need to do, well, the last two things we need to do is we're going to need cyclic items. That needs to come down. We're going to need to place our tools away, and we can just trying to see, drop off the bone blocks. We don't need those. We're going to need to go and find some mummies for the gestating mammoths. Now, let's not try and dwell too long on how a baby mammoth fits into a normal cow, because that way madness lies. And so far I haven't seen any animals. Apparently I think sheep will work. Did it say, was it sheep? Well, you're going to get very far with Komodos about, that's for certain. Okay, let me go and try and find something that's not a Komodo dragon and not going to eat everything in sight. Might have more luck over in a different biome perhaps. So yeah, I need to find and capture some animules back in the mo. Alright, we have a selection of animals. We're not actually a million miles away from the witch hut, so we should be somewhere up around here, if I remember rightly, is where we decided to build this thing-ish. There we go. And I've got a selection of animals because I don't know exactly what will work and what won't work. So we are going to get ourselves down here. We can place those away, and let's start off with a horse. And this is obviously this is a bog standard horse. We should be all right with that. It is now a pregnant horse, I believe. Oops, hang on. Well, we'll find out. About 100 seconds apparently. I'm going to try, that's probably not a good idea. Let's try a llama. Well, we'll find out what we get in a mo. In the meantime, I've just got to wait. and see what happens. It says about 100 seconds, so I don't think we're going to have to wait too long. Can we? Oh yes, they are pregnant. Look. So os, llama, good. That's excellent. In the meantime, we can return those to our storage system and try and figure out how a giant woolly rhinoceros and a woolly mammoth baby fit inside this. 14%. Okay, it's going to take a hot minute, so I'm just going to well, I'll just shift this lot, I suppose. That's as good a thing to do as any right now, and I shall be back in a moment. Well, here's where we find out what happens when a horse gives birth to a mammoth. Or was this a woolly rhino? I can't remember. If there's any justice in the world, the horse would explode. Or we crash. There's always a possibility. Yeah, that's a crash. Back in the mo. Alright, we have a baby megalosaurus thingy now. We need to, you, my friend, need to get away from that wall, please. Oh man. Come on. There we go. Oh, and there we go. Baby. Oh, he's adorable. However, these two, we'll leave them in there for the time being. Because we're not going to stop at that. We are going to, of course... It's more like a camel, isn't it? We're, of course, going to head over to the Hoofer base, the thingy, and we're going to clone this guy's a little bit, just using the spawner. So I don't want a lot of them, maybe 2 or 3 mammoth and maybe the same of the others, and then they will grow up big and strong and baby mammoths, and they will be mammoths. There will be huge mammoths, and everybody will be happy as we head out towards, I'm sure we must be... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there it is. Yeah, hey. I recognise this place. Yeah, let me just get over there, do a little bit of duplicating, and then we'll head back. See you in a minute. Alright, that should... Oh, damn it. See us nicely to the conclusion here. When you clone them, of course, you don't get babies. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop our babies out over here near the food. There you go. And... oh. That's not going to work, is it then, as a solution? We're probably going to have to do some... wow. He's getting around there. Let's have a look. Yep, they are definitely big fellas. Oh, sleeping. Okay. What else we got? Another mammoth. Hungry and very tired mammoth. And then we've got 3 mammoths and 2 megala thingy hoofers, so I think we're going to call it at that now. I would like to get a thing of them actually moving, so let me just show you something I spotted with the... oh god, here we go. I don't want that, thank you. With the compies. These things are so cute, but they're quite aggressive, and they jump. So yeah, that was a thing that we weren't expecting. Oh god, here we go. Yeah, let me quickly sleep the night off, and we'll go and have a look at and get a screenshot of those nice little mammoths that we've got, because I think that would make a good thumbnail. And yeah, that will see us through for this episode. I think I'm going to, sorry, I know this is terrible of me, but you know, sorry Mammoth, you weren't allowed to keep your mummies. Oh, I feel rotten now. Let's see whether we can't get a nice screenshot of a... No, not from that angle. One ain't gonna get one. Come on. Nope. Yeah, he's not very chill, that Mammoth, for a screenshot, are you? Are you? Oh. Wow, I don't know whether that worked or not, so let me just try something like coming over here, perhaps. I mean, I presume they are eating out of this. Anyway, on that note, I think that will just about do us for this episode. Those are kind of grown on me. I like those. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.